Yes, sir. What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at y'all with another Forza Horizon 3 build video, man. In this one, we have another request from a couple of our subscribers. Dirta Valley and Christian Cole both want to see an SC300 drift and stance build. Now, I like this idea. Now, for those of you guys who do not know what an SC300 is, it is pretty much a wolf in sheep's clothing. Now, looking at it, you'd probably never guess that this thing actually has a 2JZ motor. Now, if you want a Toyota Supra in real life but can't find one, they are pretty rare. The Toyota Soarer or the SC300 is probably going to be your next best bet. Now, these cars are relatively cheap. They in fact have a naturally aspirated 2JZ motor capable of about 225 horsepower stock, and they definitely have a lot of potential. So that's one of the reasons that I picked this car for today's build. Now, if you guys have any requests, drop them down in the comments section. For those of you guys who are new to the channel, we are taking one request per video uploaded 7 days a week, and we are about to get started, man. So first and foremost, we are going to jump into the upgrade section, and I'm just going to check out a couple of our engine swap options here. Now, I do want to leave the 3.0 liter naturally aspirated 2JZ in there, but one thing that I do want to do, however, is throw a big old single turbo on this thing. So pretty much we are now rocking with a single turbo Toyota Supra. Oh, we got a message. Disloyal book, what up? But yeah, now essentially this thing is a Toyota Supra in a Lexus package. So now I'm thinking we need to take care of the front bumper. It looks like we have a couple of choices here. Scroll through these. Now, I'm really a fan of that first Vertex street front bumper. It looks very sleek, almost just like a little bit of a lip added onto the front stock bumper. So we're gonna go ahead and stick with that. Now, as far as the rear bumper goes, the rear spoiler, I should say, I'm kind of liking that lip, so we're gonna go ahead and install that, and we're gonna check out a couple different options for the rear bumper. I don't know why, man, I'm kind of digging that second Vertex rear bumper, so we're gonna go ahead and install that. And obviously the side skirts, get something that's kind of gonna match this bumper here. I'm thinking that's looking pretty good right there. Next up comes the wheels and tires. Now, because this is going to be a drift build, I'm going to go with a sport tire compound. This is the advice of one of you guys. The viewers had recommended that I not put on a race tire compound for a drift build. So we're going to go ahead and try out this setup and see how it looks, or drifts, I should say. And next up for the wheels, those are looking super small, so we're going to need, ooh, those are looking fresh. Look no further, but we are, however, going to need to up the rim size here. I'm thinking an 18 is going to look pretty good. Now, right now, this is looking like, there's this guy that I'm subscribed to on YouTube, Evan Shanks. This is looking a lot like his build. We are, however, going to be painting this once everything gets done. I just wanted to take care of some of the outer modifications, the engine modifications, before we jump into the paint shop. So obviously, race transmission has to go down. That differential for sure, thank you very much. And the brakes, I'm thinking we're going to upgrade the brakes because those stock brakes are looking a little tiny. That's looking much better. As far as the suspension goes, I'm just going to slam this thing to the ground. Now, these cars look so sleek when they're lowered. Quite a bit longer than the Toyota Supras, though, so you might get a little bit of bottoming out in real-world conditions. But since this is a video game, we are not going to worry too much about that. Now, as far as weight reduction goes, we are just going to do a sport weight reduction. Nothing too crazy. And now, as far as the engine power goes, I'm thinking a race intake, race exhaust, and just for fun, what I'm thinking is we're going to upgrade this single turbo. Now, I have a funny feeling we're going to gain a lot of power out of this turbo modifications. Actually, not quite as much as I would have guessed. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade a few more things here. I want to say this is going to be a subtle build, but it's going to be half subtle, I think, by the time we get done with it. Just a few things, put us into that S1 class. Now, because this is going to be a drift build, I'm not too worried about it being that high in its class. I'm not really going to be racing with this thing. More so drifting, because I do need more drift vehicles. So now that everything is all taken care of, we're going to go ahead and install this setup. 50,000 credits, not even that big of a deal. So next up, what I want to do is just jump into the tuning, do a slight alignment, since we are going to be slamming and stancing this thing, a little bit of negative camber. And as far as the springs go, I'm just going to slam the front right now, because we were getting a little bit of wheel tucking up in the back, or down in the back, I should say. And the front, I was kind of hoping that we could even them out just a little bit. Now, as far as the paint goes, I don't want to get too carried away. Now, as you guys can see, we have a nice gloss black paint job. I wouldn't mind this thing being like a dark gray, as you can see, looking very dope. Maybe we'll do a black hood on this thing. Wheels are already a nice shade of black. Tin up those windows, and maybe black out the roof here. Save that to the current car. Next up, just jump into the apply decals section, and all I really want to do, you guys know that I am a big fan of the black roof, so I'm just going to go ahead and take care of that on this Toyota Soarer, or SC300 in the United States and Canada. Now, we do not have the Soarer here in Canada, which is where I am residing currently. We do, however, have the SC300, which in my opinion is just as good as the Soarer. Now, some of you true JDM fans may say otherwise, but hey man, I think this car is still pretty dope. So as you can see, just blacking out the roofline, very subtle, but still makes this thing look dope. Actually, kind of funny they don't put any tin on the sunroof, so you can just see right in there. But now that that is all taken care of, I think that it is only fair to say it's time to take this thing for a little bit of a cruise. Now, before we do that, let's just get a nice 360 degrees here. Now, I was a big fan of this car in just flat black, but I figured I'd switch it up, add a little bit of a contrast. I can't lie, man, I'm kind of sad to say that I did, because I really like this car all black, but hey man, we're going to try to switch it up. That turbo just kicking in. Let's see what this 2JD... Let's see what this 2JZ is all about. Redlining like crazy right now. See how she drifts. Woo! That blow-off valve, though, sounds amazing. Woo-wee! What a gem, man. Like the little red lines inside the rim, actually. Kind of a nice touch. Oh yeah, very nice throttle response. In second gear, just kicking ass, man. Just tap that gas. She gets sideways. Oh, I was hoping we could drift around that car, but you can't win them all. Sorry, buds. Big on the e-brake there, swinging her around. Woo! Look out, buddy. You owe me money now. Oh, no. Alright, well, I just wrecked my car, so I guess maybe not that much money, but you know. Can't be crashing into your boy like that. Big old drift in through the city. Woo-wee! Hanging her wide there. third gear, still enough to spin the back tires, but I think second gear, probably the money gear. That's where you get, oh man, just redlining the hell out of her. Oh, this guy again? Bro, now you really... can I get your information, please? You mofo, you. Well, that guy screwed up our nice little drifties there. Not to say they were that nice to begin with, but I mean, come on, brah. We were getting them combos, I'm pretty sure. Them combos, but alright there, bud. Yeah. So, my thoughts so far, oof. It is definitely a drift car. Now, I'm not gonna lie, one thing I am probably gonna do the second this video is done is change this paint job. Now, this thing might look kind of cool with like some kind of an army green paint scheme on it. So I might search for like a matte green to go with this. But if I can't find something that I like, she is going back to black. I mean, the color... Oh, this dickhead again. Come on, bro. Like, I'm trying to be, like, funny and joke around, but... Stay away from me. You bitch, you. So, yeah, all in all, I kind of like this build. It definitely drifts. There's no question about that. Very easy to control, maintain. Nothing too crazy. Sometimes we get out on these drift builds, and they just don't work properly. This one actually does work really good, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's get a little bit of a screenshot here. A little bit of a thumbnail. Just to say that we did. How's this thing look when it's sideways, man? Oh, yeah. Looking super dope. I don't know, man. Is this gonna be our screenshot? Probably not. I think we're going to continue on driving here. But yeah, man, I'm pretty pleased with how this one turned out. Not entirely fast, but just an all-around good drift car. Like I say, the only thing really that upsets me is going to be that paint scheme. Believe that we are going to change that. Woo! But other than that, man, she absolutely boots. Let's get a like nice load of that blow-off valve, though. Just screaming at redline, man. What a beast. So I'm thinking we're probably gonna put an end to this video, finish off the video in the greatest drift spot in Horizon 3. The old parking lot. This is where it all goes down, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, now you know. You heard it here first, probably, hopefully, from your boy Don Squally. So with that being said, I'm thinking we are probably going to put an end to this one. As always, if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button if you guys want to see more. Don't forget to click subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, you guys know how we do it every single day. New uploads, new request videos. So make sure you keep it locked, man. With that being said, I'm your boy Denali, aka Don Squally. We're going to put an end to this one. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. And we're going to catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake, every fucking time. Showdown, bitch. Oh no! Oh! Should have had a V8, yeah? Oh! Recovery of a lifetime! Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh! Fuck! Yeah, just keep on rolling there. Yeah. Don't worry about the race or anything.